Just face the same way I'm facing. And you just hold your rods up nice and loose, like 6 shooters. Nice and, see how I've got them over my knuckles? Yep, they need to be able to turn very easily. The main thing is they're just sitting in your hand, okay? That's it. Okay, now we're going to ask our angels to find us an underground stream of water. Now, just picture, don't think about it, just picture and walk slowly forward, okay? Hold yours further apart, Joanne. Right, okay? Just picture a stream of water, don't even think about it, just picture a stream of water under the ground. And what should happen, keep going. Keep going. There you go, just stop when you find it. Everybody find it. Very good.
Why are they pointing backwards?
Well, they just kept, they just crossed, yeah. Now, this is that stream of water that I was just telling you about.
And that's the bedroom right there.
Right. Okay?
This is so cool.
All right? Now, what we do, we haven't done this for a long time. What I want you to know, and who needs to know this? You need to know this because you're going to the Westwood Club and move some energy for them.
I am?
Well, I told them you could do it after this class today, so they didn't need to hire me to come.
All right.
So, well, she's a friend of theirs, and I didn't see any sense in them paying me to come when, you know, they could pay her. Anyway, if we have something like this, okay, what we do is just hold up one rod now and ask to show you which direction this stream is flowing in. So please show me the direction that this stream is flowing in, okay? Just pick up one rod and say, please show me the direction this stream is flowing in. And your rod will gradually turn with you, okay? So it's flowing in this direction.
Yeah.
And what we do is you just stand on it and you just, I usually will take a longer handle than this, but I'll come over here and I'll show it where I want it to go. And we want to come all the way over here, and you just show it right where you want it to go, and you always take it back to itself. Okay, watch me now. Come over here and watch. This is the same way that you'll do a well if you need to move a stream to somebody's well. This is the very same way you would do it. Okay, it's going to circle around now. It's going to circle around and miss the house. Anyway, that's the way you can move a stream, or you can move energy. We'll do energy lines later on. And you do the same thing with energy lines. Energy lines make people sick. It's negative energy, it makes people feel bad. So we want to clear those out of the way. And I think what you always have to remember is that they're going to come back. Girls don't usually do this, but boys do. When it rains, we always go out in the street and we try to divert the stream. It's coming down the street. We always try to make it go a different way. And we get it going a different way, but by the time it rains again, it comes back again the same way. This stuff is the same. This stream that's running under this house will probably in 6 or 8 months come back again. But as you can see, it's not hard to move. All you have to do is just come. You can even do it on paper. You don't even have to be here. You can just do it on paper. But that's all you need to do for the people. So you'll find as you go along, there'll be a lot of people that are feeling bad. A lot of them will even be hospitalized. And they go home and start feeling bad again. All you have to do is take the house and go over it and move this energy stuff out of the way and neutralize it, and you can make them feel better for a while. but kind of remember that. Now, I'm going to give you another chore. I want you just to spread out from right here. Come over this way. And just spread it in a line. And now we're going to walk towards this house over here, towards the driveway. And I want you to find the electric line for me. And here again, send your brain off on holiday. And just in your mind, picture this big, inch-round electric line. And just walk forward slowly. And just ask your angels to please show you where the electric line is. Okay? Just stop when you get there. Okay? All right, you're not doing too bad. This is it right here. Well, you picked it up a little bit early. That's no problem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I first learned to do this, I was 6 feet late. I'd always walk 5 or 6 feet over something before I got a reaction. So don't feel bad. You're just learning today.
I got some good angles.
Yeah.
I think you
and
do.
you're a little more sensitive. Yours were turning here too. You just waited till you got there, but yours started turning right here.
Oh, okay.
Now, I want to tell you a cute little story. The first time that we moved the stream, we moved it over here. This house and mine are on the same electric line, and we shorted out the electricity. I guess it was about 4 days later, something like that, neither one of us had any power. And Virginia Power came and started digging, and the whole thing was full of water. So we didn't tell them
that you put it there.
what we did, but we kind of moved the stream over a little bit closer to the house right after that. But you can do that. I mean, I know this stuff sounds really weird, but if you want to move a stream to somebody's well, you do just what we just did. You just take something and show it the way you want it to go and ask your angels to please move it. And if it's not going to hurt anybody else, they'll do it. If it's going to take water away from somebody else, they're not going to do that. You're going to have to find another stream. It's not going to take water from somebody else. But you can move people. I guess the longest one I've ever moved was probably close to half a mile. But people have moved them for 2 or 3 miles, particularly west where they have a long way to go to find them. If your neighbor or anybody you know, this well runs dry, you could actually tell your agents about that and teach your agents how to do that.
I said my aunt is having water issues right now.
Well,
Yeah.
all you do is find another stream nearby,
She's having water
and what you do, I'll show you when we get over here and do an actual stream, okay? I'll show you a little bit more about how to do that. But it's not that difficult. You just ask your angels to do it. They'll do wonderful things for you if you just ask them. Now, I want you to do the same thing you just did, but this time I want you to look for the telephone line. Just all you do is think of a little small line. Okay, very good. All right, straighten yours up again and walk that far, and then I'll tell you what you found. There you go. Okay. You always need to be very specific about the questions you ask. In other words, you can say, is it going to rain today? And it is going to rain somewhere, but you can say, is it going to rain here today? And that'll tell you if it's going to rain here today. What you did the first time, that's the old line over there, it's dead. This, see the post down there right to your right?
Yeah.
That's a telephone, and it comes right across the road, right where Joanne is standing, and it just moves right on up here by the house. That one went parallel with the electric line and went up there. The day we flooded the electric line out, we also flooded that, and they just put a new one in, but it's there. But that's not what you were looking for, so you need to learn to walk over the things that you aren't really looking for. Because like I told you in the house, there's plenty of things to find. Okay, now I'm going to throw another one at you. And then next I'm going to teach you how to use these. But this one still, since you're doing so good with the L rods, I want you to find an underground stream for me. Just walk across here and find an underground stream. And here again, just picture an underground stream just like you did over there. Oh, we've got all of you. Now, let me just tell you what you've done. You see the gutter? The water runs right from the gutter right on out to the road. But that's not what we're looking for. Okay? That's not the water we're looking for. Now go find an underground stream of water. Picture this underground stream of water just flowing very fast. Just in your mind, just picture this underground stream of water flowing very quickly. And just stop when you get there. Okay? Perfect. You girls are a little bit early, both of you. It comes right through here, so you right on it. Okay? Come up here just a little bit. Okay? Very good. Now, this is a well. When you're looking for a stream, you always ask for good potable drinking water. So hold your rods up and ask. Go back to the search position. First position is straight out in front of you. This is your search position. And ask if this is good potable drinking water. Yep, it's good potable drinking water. Now, whenever you're finding water, you always need to know how deep it is. Okay? Now, if we were looking for this, I didn't want to give you too many parameters to start with, but we want to know how deep this is in the ground because we need to know for the well driller how far he's going to have to go. So hold your rods up and ask if this is over 100 feet in the ground. Ask if this stream is over 100 feet in the ground. You might want to put them down a little bit, Joanne, maybe easier. There you go. Just ask if this stream is over 100 feet in the ground. Okay. All right, now just ask if it's over 70 feet in the ground. Just ask if it's over 70 feet in the ground. Okay. There you go. So you stop thinking about it and it turns. You don't think about it. You just simply ask and your brain, remember you left your brain inside. Your brain's not with you anymore. That's in there sitting on the table.
Okay.
All right, so now we know it's over 70 feet and it's not 100 feet. So now straighten your rods back up again and we can say, we need to know how deep it is, and we'll say, is it 75 feet deep? Is it 80 feet deep? Or is it 80 feet in the ground, maybe is the way we should say it. Is it 80 feet in the ground? As much as 80 feet in the ground? 85? Yep, right around 80 to 85 feet, something like that in the ground. Now, the next thing we need to know is how much water it flows year-round. Just ask, do you flow as much as 20 gallons a minute year-round? Looks like it flows 20 gallons a minute year-round, doesn't it? You're all on the edge of the stream, okay? You're all on the edge. Now, if we're marking a well, we're going to want to find the deepest part of the stream, right? When you want to drill a well on the deepest part of the stream. So now hold your rods up again and ask to please show me the deepest part of this stream. And just walk slowly now. walk very slowly and ask to please show you the deepest part of the stream. Okay? Okay, I think it's just a bit right here. And this is where basically we'd want to drill. Now, what I would do, and a lot of dowsers do, is we would come here, and I'll just demonstrate this to you, so you don't have to do it. And we're looking for the deepest part of the stream. So I come here, I always close my eyes, and I take a survey flag. You know what survey flags are? And I put a survey flag here. Okay? I'll come down here, and I come back here, and I say, please show me the deepest part of the stream. And I put another flag here. And then I'll come down here, and I'll say, please show me the deepest part of the stream, and I'll put another flag here. And if I have to drill a well within this distance, then I'll just walk along these flags and say, please show me the best place along here to drill a well. And this is going to be it. And I'll do some checking again. I'll just, I'll double check myself, do this all over again from different angles and just make sure that we're getting the right location for the well. When you're drilling a well, you always need to be careful with the well drillers, and I'm not a well driller, but they have, that drill can swing just like that. So you need to make sure that that drill is perfectly level when it hits the ground, so it's going to where you want it to go. Because just a slight deviation can put it off, in 80 feet, it can make a difference from here to that house. So you want to make sure the well driller is drilling straight down from where you want it to be. I think it's best if the stream is running this way for the well driller to back his truck up this way, and if he gets off a little tiny bit one way or the other here, he'll still probably hit the stream, where if he does it this way and he gets off a little bit one way or the other, he just could miss the stream entirely. But if you mark it for him, I shouldn't say most well drillers, a well driller that believes in dowsers and uses dowsers will always find the water for you. A well driller that doesn't have any use for you will purposely put it on an angle so he'll not go where you said go. That's just a fact of life. But like I said, around here you have to go artesian water, so it doesn't make any difference. Now, what I'm going to do now is, if you guys will go find your Y rods, I'm going to show you how to use your Y rods now.